What's going on, y'all? Today we're going to get into part 3 or 4 of the whole healing series that we're doing. This particular subject is um, it's not the what, it's the why, right? There's always a reason as to why somebody does something, whether you deem their behavior as weird, crazy, unacceptable, whatever you have labeled it, there's a reason as to why they do the things that they do. So it usually comes down to how they were raised. What was their relationship with their parents? What was it like living in that particular household? Did the person grow up with both parents? Was it just one? Was it a household that had alcoholism in there? Was there physical abuse? Was there verbal abuse? You know, was the household very loving, very affectionate? There's so many factors to take in. You know, those factors usually make the person who they are. Unfortunately, people tend to follow these patterns that they grew up with. It takes a very open, progressive mind to say, this is how I grew up. Nope, I want better. And actually take the steps to be better. Not just say, that's how my mom was, that's how my dad was, I want to be better. No, did you actually take the steps to be better? So when I say it's the why, not the what, I'm not trying to give anybody excuses for the behavior that they exhibit. What I am saying is just understanding the person that you were dating. And the reason I say were is because we're talking past tense, because this is the healing series. So you're thinking of people who you've dated, you're thinking of why they may have done the things that they've done, and then it puts you in a position of almost sympathy. Like, I feel sorry for this person. I'm no longer angry at this person. I feel sorry for this person that they are this way. Hopefully they grow and they get better, right? Hopefully they become a better person for whomever the hell that they're going to date next, because I don't want no parts of them. That's probably what is going through your mind. But you need to analyze what you need to analyze just their history, so you can say, I get it, or damn, they did tell me about XYZ story back in the day. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to that. Now I see why they are the way that they are today. There's a lot of people also who are hurting from stuff that may have gone on as a child that they have never spoke about it. So they're holding on to that, and that's hurting them in the relationships that they are in today. And you may have been a victim to whatever situation might have occurred. But I'm not going to make this video too long. It's just the whole thought process of, I understand who you are. You're empathetic towards them. You're no longer saying, I am this victim to your horrible shit. You're saying, I understand why the way that you are. And you know what? You're not the worst person in the world. The brain is like a computer, right? The brain is like a computer. You can have a virus, and the shit just doesn't act right. It's like a pet. You teach your dog to take a shit outside, right? Well, guess what? This puppy never learned how to take a shit outside, so they shit all around the house. That now comes into their relationships. Now, that was a pretty aggressive example, but I just want you all to understand there are some people who may not even have to go back to their childhood. They could just not be happy with their current situation in life today. And because of that, when someone's not happy with whom they are, or whatever situations they are, it'll pour into a relationship, right? So I say all that to say, just understand people's situation more so it helps you move on mentally. You need to be able to identify the particular things that come up that make you say, yeah, it's going to be a no for me. So you don't put yourself in a situation to where months down the road you're saying, yeah, should have listened to myself in the beginning, seen these red flags. And I'm not just saying, ask somebody, hey, how was it like growing up? Oh, my dad used to beat my mom. Oh, let me get the fuck out of here. I'm not saying that, but you might need to delve deep into these questions, then ask from there, well, how does that make you feel, and what do you feel about men who do that? Because you need to know that nigga ain't gonna do that shit to you. But anyhow, we're gonna end this video here. Hopefully y'all understand like where I was going, so leave the comments below.